everybody. You are now tuned into the Burner channel. This is sincerely me, Bree, and I just want to go ahead and hop right into this. Okay. Now, y'all know your girl is a bit nosy when it comes to this RKelly case. I need to know everything that is going on, why it's going on, who are these people, and I want to know what is going on behind the scenes because stuff don't make sense. And I know y'all with me. So we're gonna go right into Azriel Clary's older YouTube page, okay? Now I'm gonna go here so you guys can see that it is in fact her old YouTube. It goes back as far as I'm seeing 11 years, probably a bit further, but this is what's showing up here. And I was looking, I'm like, oh, let me see what she's interested in. Because, some people don't show up, some people do, neither here nor there. But I'm trying to figure out who you're inspired by, what you like. I'm trying to figure out you as a person, Miss Claire, because I'm trying to understand the flip flopping nature of you and your people. Okay. So I came across this. We're going to come back into this later too. Let's check out this one first. Okay, I'm gonna make sure everything is muted. Muted. It's not playing that anyway, so let's just stop that. It's already muted. All right. So everything is innocent about this, right? And I'm just being nosy. I'm like, who was she inspired by? What she like to listen to? Yada yada yada. Don't really care about that. I'm just be honest. But I was looking because I'm nosy. Okay, I'm be honest. I'm nosy when it comes to this case. And I'm like, mortgage modification. Again, this is her playlist. Mortgage modification secrets, business trade line secrets, 25 companies that will extend a line of credit to a new corporation now. Get a credit card with a high credit limit, even with bad credits. Skinny fight. You know what? I know you're like, okay, stop reading there, but I'm assuming that her parents might use this too. We know Angelo got the hips, and Alice used to be on the thicker side. She looks good either way. Okay, so it's perfectly innocent, and then this stops here, right? Cool. Now let's go back, and let's go back to that playlist, and let's go further on. I'm like, let's go always to the end, and this was the last one. 644 things up there saved. Like, this is an old playlist. It has to be. Let's pause that. And what I did notice when I came back earlier just to look at this, I'm like, ooh, I've been talking about this behind the scenes. Let me make sure it ain't boom. I'm like, okay, mind you, I've been sitting on this for some days now, and I want to let y'all know this is no malicious intent. I'm just showing you guys what I'm looking at as a viewer, and I'm trying to make sense of the stuff that I'm seeing. The last time I came on here, the first time actually I came on here, this wasn't here. So that lets me know this page is still pretty active. They're still using it, right? And I'm like, okay, you watching. I see you watching with your looking, you know what. Okay, that's cool. I understand it. And then I know you're after money. You're trying to get the bag. So you're trying to figure out how somebody win jackpot so much. That's cool. And I'm like, okay, we know she does for it. I'm trying to make sense of every single thing I'm seeing, right? We know that she does forex, so this is why she's looking into foreign currencies. I would assume, right? So cool. And you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the point of the certain videos that I seen. Let's stop right here. You can slow it down if you want to. Go look yourself before. I don't know how that even says that right now. Anyway, go erase some of this footage stuff off of here. Okay, back to what I was saying. Lie on your EIDL application to get a $10,000 grant. Okay, and you see that the rest of that is talking about PPP loan update, right? Now I do recall Angelo, Clary, and Shabazz on As Is Entertainment on Instagram going back and forth, and Angelo was pissed and he was trying to call out the fact that, oh, you needed a PPP loan in order to pay for this, that, and third. Talk about Shabazz, but in fact, you're mad because he was even able to get access to that if that was what occurred, right? You're obviously upset because y'all been trying to figure this out why you got skipped. Approved but no grant. I mean, it's mighty weird. I feel like this is a red flag, you guys, because it makes sense to why you guys are after Kale's pockets, okay? You are scrambling for money and you're trying to find a cheaper way out with these DIY projects for an expensive looking life. And there's nothing wrong with that, but Miss Forex, there's nothing wrong with that. But not on the back of Kales. No. You got that Kales and you let that Kales go. What T. Stevens say, you gonna get this Kales, you gonna get rid of this Kales, and you gonna live your regular life, ma'am. Okay. So let's keep going. I was like, oh, let me keep looking through and see what. And now I saw that, and I was like, let me keep scrolling. But something told me to come back to that and look because it just looked weird. How to become anonymous and secure your privacy in 2020, Joel Steen. Let's pause here, right? And I always look in the description box of stuff like this. Just weird. I don't know. I'm a reader when it comes to certain stuff. It might seem like I can't read right now because I'm trying to get this out. And I want y'all to look into some of these things that it's saying in this description. I watched some of the videos too. This man goes on this whole thing where he's telling you about this mask he created. He's out of Chicago. Peep precedents that mask, I would assume. Girl was trying to get it somewhere. But it says here's some of the many things Joel recommends doing to gain more privacy, right? All right. It's talking about get a virtual credit card made that won't track purchases from privacy. Get a cell phone number from Burner app. Get an email address from MySuda. I don't know what that is. But just listen up because this is going to tie into some of the things we have been seeing, okay? Behind the scenes on these YouTube streets, on Instagram, and stuff like that. Especially when it comes to this recent indictment of what are those Don and the rest of those people. And some of those people's names did not fit what was put out beforehand where by Larry, which Angelo might I add did not know that video was even put out. But okay, when it came to the cash car situation, yada yada yada. Okay. Virtual credit cards help you make purchases with all your sales data being tracked without all of your sales data not tracked. Okay. Burner generates new cell phone numbers from any area code you want. I'm going to reread that. Burner generates new cell phone numbers from any area code you want. I remember somebody mentioning that on their live too when we were talking about, oh, Sylvia playing that audio. Okay? All right. Also, MySudo will create a bunch of email addresses that are disposable. Use a one-time email. Keep your email private. You know how we always see these random pages? We might see them one day on somebody's live or something, or might come onto your live and something like that, and then they disappear. We never see them again. And it's just random. All these numbers. Some people's subscriber count don't match with the viewing followers that are present on these. Yeah, okay. And get a remailer set up where you get products sent to you that are physical places where you can get your mail without people knowing where you live. Start using Amazon lockers to receive mail. I also remember hearing somebody else talk about that on their live. Get a Faraday case to block all the signals coming in or out of your cell phone, which helps keep your location private. There are cases for your cell phone, cars, keys, etc., other devices, yada, 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 right? That is funny to me too because we see people traveling back and forth, and I feel like they have to connect in person because they know their phones are tapped, allegedly. Okay? And they try to formulate a lot of things, and all these previous things I just read are things that might have helped them be somewhat, for the moment, successful in their tactics. Okay? And that's the glasses he was talking about. And then get the Signal app to send encrypted text to keep your text secret. And probably the most hardcore step would be to become a digital vegan, one that uses zero tech, cash only. Using this method, you can avoid being tracked and traced. Okay? That was just weird to have something like that saved to your playlist. Okay, that's all I'm saying about that. So I'm not even going into more details because everything about this video is alleged. I don't know your life. I'm not going to pretend to know. I just know that looks sketchy and scammerish. Okay, we're going to continue and look a bit further. What else do we see in here? What else did I see when I looked the first time? Because we know that's cool. That's cool. And you're looking at all these houses you cannot yet afford, but maybe in the future if you get away with your scamming ways, allegedly. And let's keep looking. I just don't want to miss anything. We see you watching, you looking what you're looking. You know what? That's cool. And cleanse your body. What else I saw? I saw something else weird in here that just really hold up, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Fast, fast, fast. Ew, ew, ew. Loose vagina must wash. I tried the kangaroo pill, vaginal tightening waves and kegels. And girl, you are young, you are beautiful, you are fun, you are flirty, you are. You know, I'm just trying to balance this out. You come on now, come on now. If that's a problem, eating butt. I see you. I see you. But yeah, we're gonna stop that here and we're gonna go on to another page really quick before you guys leave me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Hold up just a second. Let's go back to this other old page that was stemmed from that Facebook page that I was on. This is actually the first page that I saw, the first older page I saw, right? And then I just typed in the name and I came across that other one. But ignore my kids in the background. I sound like, you know what? Let me not even do that. Kids are playing, and that's just what it is. Okay, so I want you guys to notice that this also is an older page. It goes back as far as 8 years here. So let's go into this playlist and let's see what's on here. Let's just start here. I'm not even gonna go to all this because I saw some of this already. I'm just gonna pause that. And I'm like, I'm looking, seeing who she was inspired. This is really when I was trying to figure out who she was inspired by, yada yada. And I saw code crack for credit raising. How to repair bad credit in 20 days using simple letter that works. Step by step credit repair. Learn how to repair credit. New credit file info. How to get a second social security number and start over legally. And I'm like, I know for a fact this is a page that they were using to, boost her and put her information out there, her videos, her performances. This is apparently what just happened with my computer. I'm assuming that I ran out of space. So I went to go delete something. So I'm back. Oh, so back to what I was saying. My bad. So, this how to get a second social security number and start over legally thing blew my mind because I'm like, who is looking for that besides somebody who's doing some illegal crap and just got caught up before and now they need to start a whole new life to do something again, I'm assuming. And it's just weird scammerish vibes in my opinion. This is my opinion. This is not fact. This is all alleged, but this is just my opinion, okay? Um Angela, I would assume this might be you looking into this because you went to jail and that's what's you know what let's keep looking too. Easiest credit card to get approved for 25 companies that will extend the line of credit to a new corporation now, yada 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 yada. This whole burner this it just looks scammerish. Even the whole it it gives me scammer vibes, you guys. I can't look past that. It gives me scammer vibes, okay? So I just don't understand how this has been looked over. This is definitely these people. Let's see what else is over here. I don't think it was anything on this, no. But yeah, like I was saying, I just honestly feel like this is scammerish type activity that is being saved on these playlists. And I don't think she's alone on it. I know that she's aware of it. I don't think she's alone on it though. And I cannot stress this enough. This money issue, this whole loan, PPP loan crap that they went back and forth about on Instagram, all this other kind of stuff. And y'all want to ride off the back of this man and put him in jail for the rest of his life because you want to live a lifestyle that you cannot now afford? Let's just I I want y'all to actually, before this stuff is probably deleted, because it probably will be after I put this out here, I want y'all to go look at this stuff yourselves and just get a better understanding of who this person is too, because if y'all are nosy like me, y'all know this stuff matters. I don't save anything that I don't need to save, and I want y'all to see, just I'm balancing this out, just how much she put into her working out. Like, girl, you go, including the Kegels, you go. I and this is how you keep your body in shape so your dad can allegedly take pictures of you. There's no shade, but I just want you guys to understand that this is what Kels is having to deal with. I can't stress this enough as well. Angelo, you said all you wanted was your daughter back. You got her back, and I guess it wasn't enough for her just being back, because now you got to find some way to either ride her wave again like you used to and try to make money off of her. And so that's probably why you're going after Drake and stuff like this. Allegedly. Also, you're having to make up time for when you were gone again. I don't get you going to jail one time and then you get to have that time with your daughter and you send her off and you sign her over without even getting it notarized, and you don't even have the signature of the person that you're supposedly signing her over to for the time being. Even when you signed her over, she was of legal age of consent. So, what case do you guys have? And we cannot forget the Gayle King interview. We cannot forget the TMZ interview. We cannot forget what was said on these other platforms, Instagram, when you were live and stuff. We can't forget those things that you said before. And also presidents, as is Entertainment Network, presidents. We can't forget the footage that has been dropped on that particular Instagram page as well. And I cannot forget all of this stuff I'm seeing on here. So, you guys tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. This is the burner channel of Sincerely Me Bree, which is who is speaking now, and Trial and Error. So you will be seeing some other stuff here when we feel like it's iffy, because we don't want to just flood our pages with all these things, RKelly. So this will be where this stuff will be going. Also, my page personally is like a family page, and I'm going to eventually have other stuff on there with my family members. So I don't want to just put all of those things in one. This is another pillar. And I want you guys to be able to come on here and say what you feel, mean what you say with your chest, because that's what I'm coming on here to say. And I'm not going to be fearful over here. I'm going to be fearless. Like I said, hit me in the comments below, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.